Hello everybody, Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at Patrol Rangers Trigger Machines. We've got Trigger Machine 1 Go, Trigger Machine 2 Go, and Trigger Machine 3 Go. These are for the Patrol Rangers from Lupin Ranger versus Patranger. So we're going to take a look at Patrol Ranger Trigger Machine number 1. It appears to be a three-wheeled or two-wheeled vehicle with, a third set of wheels in there. I like the look of it. It looks like a race car. You pull the trigger and a third wheel or third set of wheels emerges, and then when you roll the figure on the ground, this thing spins. So we will do that right now. Vroom, vroom. In the show, that extra gear and wheel show up, and then it gets a boost of speed. Yay! Trigger Machine number 2 is this green hulking beast. I actually think this is the best looking one of them all. Trigger Machine number 1 looks fine, but I like this one. It just looks beefy and burly. And then you pull the trigger and a little gun pops out. The gun popping out is not really hard, or not really great, because it just kind of limps out, or it doesn't pop out at all, and then you swing it out and pop it into place. It's a giant cannon, even though it looks like a flashlight. But it's supposed to be a revolver or a gun. I think it works well. I like it. I like the green. I like the overall coloring. It's a nice green. It's a nice gun. It's a nice vehicle. And then finally, Patrol Trigger Machine, and then finally Trigger Machine number 3 Go. Trigger Machine, and then finally Trigger Machine 3 Go. It's pink. It's white. It's black with a little bit of orange. I like the coloring, but you can't see anything. I mean, all the canopies, you could at least see a little bit. You can't see jack out of this one, except for this face. And then its trigger mechanism. It's a baton. I get what they're going for. I honestly do. It's just excessively stupid. In the show, in order to use it, she has to get up on 2 wheels. That is so dumb. It does extend. Okay, look, folks, for those of you not in the United States, most cops in other countries, especially in Japan, don't have guns. They have batons. And most folks don't have guns because it's very, very difficult to buy a gun in Japan. It really is very difficult. All right, let's see what these trigger machines sound like with the gun, with the V changer or versus changer. So we'll go with red first. Something I need to tell you guys is that I haven't changed or haven't edited the volume on this at all. The gun is really this loud. The way you release any of the vehicles is by that button. So let's do 2. And 3. And lastly, the Good Striker. Okay, speaking of the Good Striker, here is the Good Striker in its car truck mode. Whatever. Okay, transformation into Patro King. Push the canopy down to extend the legs. Split the legs apart. And then stand the good striker up. Take the gray section with the dial and flip it forward, or forward of the vehicle mode. Wings are already, wings are already up. And then we can take green and flip out the gun. Green goes on that side. Pink goes on this side. Flip up the tab, drop one down, and push the front of the car down. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Pat Kaiser is definitely different than Lupin Kaiser. The green, the pink, and the red work really well, but it's the white that makes it completely different. While Lupin Kaiser is more focused on darker colors, this one is focused on lighter colors. Plus, I think the head sculpt is much easier to see in this mode, as opposed to Lupin Kaiser, which head is just completely covered pretty much. Pat Kaiser's head is not, and I think it works a little bit better. I like the overall engine motif to it. Again, this figure is not terribly huge. It is the same size as Q Reno. Roughly the same size. Their faces are almost parallel in height. But as you can see, it is just different proportion from a previous Super Sentai main mech. Overall, I like it. I think it works well. It lacks the extra articulation that Lupin Kaiser has, and is a much more traditional brick. But I like it. I think it's neat. You can also spin his chest, which I find fun. Overall, definitely worth having in your collection. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get two good strikers. I really wish I was, but I just couldn't swing it this time, because it would be nice to, pose or have these guys displayed together. That would be nice. I'll probably, if I can find one for on sale in a couple of months, I'll pick it up. But I'm not paying full price again for another one. I just can't swing it right now. So everybody, thank you so much for watching this video review. Let me know what you think of the figures down in the comments. Hit that like button and give me a subscription if you love the video. And as always, I'm Baltmatrix, and I will catch you next time.